So after you've established your target profiles and done the work that you can to research the availability of the contact information for those targeted profiles, you want to actually reach out to them, right? And invite them to participate in the experiences and promotions that you're going to be offering at the show. And in today's modern, digital, hyper-connected world, there are many more ways to reach out and provide these invitations than ever before. We'll look at a couple of these. These are also detailed in the booklet that you received this morning. So, Appreciate email campaign, it's obviously nothing new. Folks have been doing it since the dawn of the World Wide Web, but today's newest generation of marketing automation software can ensure that you're getting into your target's inboxes with the right message at the right time based off of the digital actions and the digital fingerprints that they've left. Certainly a very powerful tool in establishing a regular cadence of communication with your targets leading up to the show. A second invitation channel is good old direct mail. Now, may have a little bit of a negative connotation from the junk mail stack I'm sure everybody has sitting at home on their kitchen table. But in a B2B invitation context, a direct mail piece, properly timed and properly designed, can have great impact. Particularly, many of our partners have had very good success with what we call dimensional mail, or lovingly referred to as lumpy mail, right? Something that has a little heft to it, a little size to it, some dimensionality that makes it stick out from the rest of the communications they receive. A third outreach channel, and as Ed alluded to earlier, possibly the most effective, particularly for your executive and C-suite level targets, is that personal outreach. Have your senior sales staff, have your executive suite reaching out personally via phone, networking events, etc., to make sure that those pre-scheduled meetings with high-value targets are set well in advance of the show. And then you want to get social, right? So Twitter can be a great way to take advantage of a larger communication network. Almost every show establishes their own hashtag these days. Start tagging your post with those tags. Most shows are also displaying that Twitter feed continuously throughout the show on large video wall style installations or a large LED screen towards the entrance, and that can be a great way to continue to grab more impressions throughout the show. Nobody can ignore the 800-pound gorilla, Facebook, particularly if you're a B2C company interacting directly with consumers. You've got to be where your targets are at, and they're certainly on Facebook. It's a low-cost, low-effort way to get your message out and then have it amplified through your target's own personal networks. And then LinkedIn, again in a B2B context primarily, connect directly with your targets if you've been able to identify them by name, by company, etc. Send them a message through LinkedIn. You also want to be looking at LinkedIn groups where your targets may be congregating and looking for content, educational content, things of value to them, and be posting your messages, posting your content, and providing them value through those groups. And then lastly, microsites, small digital websites, mobile optimized, that speak clearly to the promotions, messages, etc., that you'll be kind of activating at the show, trade show, or event.